and wash his backside, and how can he be the person? Look, one thing, man, one thing, don't you know your hygiene? We are the most hygienic people with all our poverty. We are the most hygienic people. We are the most hospitable people. Wallah, we are. Talk about it, man. Talk about something that you know about Islam. Huh? If you don't know about theology, about psychology, about philosophy, you not Hafiz al-Qur'an, don't worry. Do you know one thing about Islam? Any one thing you can talk? Man, open your mouth. As soon as you start talking about one thing, that one thing again and again, Allah adds more. This is how knowledge increases. This is how I got my knowledge. I didn't go to university to learn the Bible, Darul Ulum to learn Islam, no, nothing. Just doing talking, and problems, and the problem is created and I get the solution. Problem is created, so my knowledge increases. Same thing, secret with you. Our Nabi said, "Balligh anni walau aya." Deliver the message regarding me, even if it is one verse. Go to town, my dear brothers and sisters, something that you know was learn to talk, and as soon as the guy poses a problem for you, you'll be looking for the answer, and when the answer comes, you'll be able to retain it. Like this, I can keep on throwing things at you. Facts. This is mere entertainment. You go home and it's forgotten. I say, Mr. Deedat gave a fantastic lecture. What did you say? We don't know what to say. No. Just one thing, pick it up and go to town. The Christian, he hasn't got a leg to stand upon. It's the most nonsensical religion on earth. Most nonsensical. Adam and Eve eat the apple and we all go to hell for that. The most nonsensical religion on earth, and that guy is getting converts and we're not getting converts with the Qur'an. Simply because we are not talking. Jazakallah for this opportunity. Wa akhiru da'wana alhamdulillahi rabbil alameen. If there are any questions, this mic is here. Please come forward so that it can be recorded. And please lift up your legs, come forward, ask whatever questions you have, and I will answer them. Please, come forward. Come forward. Anybody, any questions? Others can get up to, start walking so we don't have to wait when this man finishes and he sits down and then we wait for somebody else. In the meantime, lift up your legs, come forward, and come forward here in the front. Come, brother. Come, brother. Come, my brothers. Come, man. Get up. If you can't stand before your grandpa, your uncle, your grandfather, how are you going to stand up before a Christian? I want to know. Huh? How are you going to face the Nasara when you can't face your uncle, your grandfather? Come. This mic, in the mic. My question is that... Get near the mic. Get near to the mic. Get nearer to the mic. That's one. No, that's one. My question is, if your brother Christian can ask you such a question, that how come that a good thing can come from evil thing? Which way are you going to use to explain it to that person so that you make him satisfied about your answer, so that he will get ready to organize Islam? That's my question. You see, that guy, sit down. That guy has come for a fight. He doesn't want knowledge, he doesn't want guidance, he wants to score points, to make a fool out of you in front of all the people. Mr. Deedat, how can anything good come out of evil? He wants to make a monkey out of you. So you deliver another lecture, that's what you want me to do. Philosophy, psychology, physiology, that physiologically there's nothing wrong with the child, psychologically there's nothing wrong with the child, theologically there's nothing wrong with the child. But at the end the guy says, no, Mr. Deedat, how can anything good come out of evil? Now you see that sickness, so for that he needs a sledgehammer. All this philosophy and psychology and fondling, it won't help. So you turn the tables on him. He said, now you tell me, this is what you tell me, that your Jesus died for the sins of mankind. He is the Son of God. So out of that murder of God's Son, you say came Jannah. You tell me now how can anything good come out of evil? Finish, it's punctured. So you don't start delivering another lecture, then another guy comes out and you do another lecture. No, if you can turn the tables there and then, sledgehammer, give it to him, carry on, move on, there's work to be done. Right, next one. Christians now, the brother is asking a question about Salman Rushdie. Though he is not in competition with us, the Christian is, but he's asked a question. People are asking, people are very clever. This Salman Rushdie, he has a right, freedom of speech. So we agree. Every man has a freedom of speech. I want freedom of speech to be able to talk to you. I don't want to be gagged. Khalid Balala don't want to be gagged. Salman Rushdie don't want to be gagged. Fair request. Freedom of speech. But now, freedom to abuse. I'm asking, who are you? You are an African? Right. So now, if you were an African asking me that question, you are asking me, not as a Muslim, but as an African, you want to know, you Muslim fellows, why are you so sensitive and all that? So I said, the Rushdie fellow, what he calls you black guys. He says, black man eat white man shit. I'm quoting you his satanic verses. You people eat white man shit. No. So now the guy who tells you that you black man, then black man eat white man shit, this is, but he doesn't eat black shit. You hate black shit, but you eat white man shit. So he's a white man, he's asking me. I said, what he says about you? About your mother? Usually what he said about your mother? Your wife, your daughter? You know what he says? He said, white women. I'm quoting him now to the white man. He says, white women, no man, fat. Jewish, who's with a poly nose, crooked nose. Jewish or non-differential. You can't make out the difference between one and another. Therefore, use the 4-letter word and thrown away. So you bastard, that's what's your mother's role. That's what he's telling the whole world, that this white woman, your mother, your sister, your wife, your daughter, whether she's fat, she's Jewish or non-differential, you can't make out the difference. She is we use the 4-letter word. You know what that word is. For that and being thrown away. Is that your mother's role? Your sister's, your daughter's role? He said, where's the bastard? Where is he? He wants to kill him. You see, the trouble is, bulk of our people, now I don't say it's for everybody to read. It's bloody rubbish, waste of time. He uses that 4-letter word 52 times in his book, in combination with every letter of the alphabet. I can't, in this place, I can't tell you, that 4-letter word with 52 times, one for each week of the year, he uses that word. Then he also cohabits with the Queen of England. He has sex with the Queen of England. I said, your queen, you're British. That guy is having sex with your queen. He said, but no, it's only a dream. I said, the bastard, when he wrote it, he was not dreaming, was he? Was he dreaming? Was he dreaming when he wrote the book? So, see, the trouble with our people is, I saw it on TV in America, one of our leading men. There's a videotape on the subject of how Rushdie fooled the West. That's for you. Right. So I'm watching the TV, American TV. A Muslim fellow is called up by the interviewer, and 50 million people are watching. And the interviewer is asking, what did Rushdie say? And the man says, you see, he used filthy, dirty language. What did he say? And this guy, who's being Muslim, he knows, he told his wife and his mother and his daughters, he said, look, I'll be on TV. You better watch 8 o'clock, CNN. Right? So he knows his mother is watching, his sister is watching, his daughter is watching. And now this guy is asking, what did he say? He can't say. He can't utter the words. He can't say what he said because his mother is listening. The guy is insisting, what did he say? And the camera zooms onto him, that it brings that your picture, you can see your wrinkles and